YouTubers, what's going on? It is a hot summer day and we're inside doing a flashlight review. Looking at the new, or not the new, but the Lumintop SDmini. This is a light they sent to me recently. Recently reviewed another Lumintop, the AAA tool light. Great little EDC light. That's actually been pretty much my go-to AAA light lately. So this is a 18650 light. Takes an 18650 battery. Comes with the battery, which is so nice when companies include the batteries, because these suckers are not cheap. It's a Lumintop battery. It's high quality, 3400 milliamp. I'm actually really impressed with this light. The quality of this light's awesome. It is USB rechargeable, another great feature, and for some reason I misplaced the charging cable. I was actually using it to charge a different flashlight. So there's your little port there. Micro USB. I think that's just a killer feature that a lot of companies are starting to do, and including on all their flashlights, and it just makes it so nice not to have to, you can, I mean, obviously rechargeable batteries are not a big deal. You can have, buy a separate charger, but this gives you the option to plug it in your car and charge it with your car charger, with your phone charger. Maybe you're on a trip, didn't bring your charger, bam, plug it in with your phone, because you always have your phone charger on you. I've mentioned it in my through night video. You have the power banks you can use, the solar panel ones, so there's a lot of ways to charge this. You never be without light. So this one is a very compact, simple light that I actually really like for an 18650. It's not as big. This is the Through Night T and TC12 I just recently put a review up of, and you can see it's quite a bit shorter. I mean, substantially shorter than the Through Night. It is the same diameter as far as the body is concerned, but the head is a little larger than the Through Nights, as you can see here. I like the head though. It's really well. I mean, Lumintop's really impressed me with their lights. They're very high quality for the money. I think they're what we consider like a budget brand. But let's go into the specs of this one here. So this is it has 7 different modes for the battery, for the light. You just click on, and it remembers it has a memory, so that's probably the last one I used. Then you just click it to go through the other modes. So let's start with this is like your Moonlight Mode. You have your medium, low, medium, and high. High being 920 lumens. Quite a bit of lumens coming out of this. Through Night, I believe, was claiming 1,000. I didn't notice a whole lot of difference between the two when testing them. So really easy to switch. The button's really nice, soft, just real simple to use. And then it remembers whatever mode you had in last. If I turn it off, turn it on, it goes back to that same mode. And then you can cycle again. Hold long press for a couple seconds. And then if you hold down the light, it goes into strobe mode. And then SOS. So you can, I like that you can access strobe. I don't want to keep strobing you because that's, there we go. That's annoying. But I like that you can do that. I find this to be a really nice nightstand light, because it's compact. So if you grab this and grab your handgun or whatever, you need to check out your house or whatever, you can easily do that. You can go into strobe mode with just a long press of the button without having to click through different modes. That's huge as well. The pocket clip is nice. It works well. I see this is not a light I would pocket carry though. It's just a little big. I like to pocket carry like AA, AAA lights, maybe CR123s, because it's just a lot smaller. I mean, here's a Through Night T10 that it's been my EDC light for a while now. If I don't do a AAA, I do a AA. Just a lot smaller. You could definitely carry this, and I actually do EDC this, and I do it in my Max Edition bag, my Fat Boy, that I carry around, and this goes in one of the pockets, and it's always on me. So I think it's a good idea to have a higher power flashlight on you, than maybe like a 200. I think this is 250 lumens max. You have 920 lumens here, quite a bit. The pocket clip is also reversible. You can pull it off and turn it around if you want to carry like that, and you can throw that in your hat, and that'd be quite the headlamp. So that'd be a super powerful headlamp. You can take the clip off if you want to, which I don't know if I'll use the clip or not. So what's included with the light is a nice orange lanyard, so easy visibility. You have a holster here, and you have a spare charging panel thing, which is nice because listen to break, and you can easily replace it in a spare O-ring that comes with it. You also get your manual. They do have a 2-year warranty on their lights and a 15-day return exchange policy. So we're going to roll in some footage now of some outside shots of this light. I did some waterproof testing with this. It is IPX8 standard, so you can submerge up to 2 meters, and it worked just great. I'll show you that in the video, and just kind of show you the beam patterns outside in the dark, and see how much flood and throw you have on these lights. So
right, here with the Lumintop SDmini. Kids, cool. This is your low mode, medium, high, which is around 1,000 lumens. Oh, excuse me, that was high. This is turbo. This is 1,000 lumens. Let's shine on the shed out there like we usually do. Just move the camera. Sorry about that. Let's focus that in there. So, very bright. And then we'll do a strobe out here. If you hold the light down for a couple seconds. When it's off, it goes into strobe. Also goes into SOS. And then like a flashing mode. It's like a beacon. Okay, let's do the waterproof test. Put it on medium. Working just fine. Leave it in there for a little bit. If you are going to submerge it, you probably want to make sure that this rubber piece that goes over the charger is completely sealed like that. But again, this light has a good amount of flood as well. Not really a thrower, more of a flood, but not bad. Pretty good distance on that beam. Really powerful light for how small it is. So last couple thoughts, you can tail stand this light, which is great. Love that feature. And let's do a weight check. We'll put the pocket clip on just to be fair. Not like it's going to add a lot, but maybe we'll put the pocket clip back on. There we go. Alright, your weight is 5 ounces. Can't see that, can you? Oh, 4.9. Pretty lightweight for an 18650 light. Like I said, I love how compact it is. It's, I think, one of the smallest 18650 lights out there that I'm aware of. There's just not, you know, most of them are more around the size of this through night, which I really like this through night. It's thinner. It's not as wide as a lot of them are. It's a good light, but I like how compact and small this is. You know, you can fit it in your hand easily. I'm kind of used to the through night mode where you have the tail switch there and the button here, where this one's all up here, so you kind of have to like approach it differently when you hold it, but it's super intuitive. I mean, it's just right there, and I love that it has a nice moonlight mode. So great overall light. I'm very impressed with the quality. It stood up to the waterproofing, no problem. I love that it comes with the 1860 battery and the charger and everything. It's just a great value. So you can pick these up on Amazon, and they run about 70 bucks, which isn't bad. There is 2 different colors of the light. There are 2 different emitters, excuse me. The XM-L2U2, which is this one, it puts out a little bit more lumens, and then the XPL High. So, yeah, there's just, excuse me, the XPL2 U2, which is this one, is actually 1,000 lumens. That is my bad. I remember there being 2 different emitters, and this one is 1,000. The other one, the high, is the 920. This one actually does put out 1,000, and that makes sense when I was comparing this one and the through night, that they looked identical in brightness. They both are 1,000 lumens. So 1,000 lumen flashlight, this small and compact, guys. That is awesome. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.